was
the
already.
best way to go. If somebody's offering meditation, I typically grab as many things as I can and go lay down.
I was already listening to the sound of the
The
water.
best, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we're almost there. We've got 2 minutes, but we're trying to get situated here. Slide forward. I think maybe that's going to be a bit much. So we have 2 minutes, just a little bit of housekeeping. The idea with meditation is to get your body into the most comfortable position it can be in so your body isn't distracting you from the work, the meditation. You want to be in a comfortable place where there's no distractions. So if you can go into an office or a room away from, your family, the dog, whatever it is that you have. And just let everybody know. I'm going to be gone for about 30 minutes. I appreciate no interruptions. For real, no interruptions. They don't recommend that you do meditation on your bed because bed is for sleep and for sex. And if you lay down with the intention of meditating, you probably will not get fully into a meditative state. And with that being said, if you do doze off, don't worry about it. I think I probably meditated for a year before I was able to stay awake and do the work. Your subconscious is always listening, so you're picking the material up. So think about it like that. Don't be hard on yourself. Your body does become, the temperature drops when you're meditating. So it's a good idea to have a light blanket with you and cover yourself up and get as comfortable as possible. So if you'll see, we've got bolsters under our necks. We've got bolsters under our knees to prop our knees up to help the back to relax and elongate. Tim's just not going to go down. He's going to stay seated upright and being alert in a way. Cindy has the eye pillow, so she'll probably take her glasses off. And the eye pillow is nice. It's full of buckwheat, light little pressure on the eyes, helping them to stop looking because their job is to constantly look and be aware. All right? They probably smell like lavender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smells good.
Okay. So come into a comfortable position, laying on your back, and get as comfortable as you can. Cover up with the blanket. And then take a moment and ask yourself, could I be a little bit more comfortable? And if the answer is yes, wiggle or move into that position. And then feel your whole body lying on the floor. Feel your back body. And feel your front body. Allowing the entire body to come to rest at a deeper, deeper state. Then take a moment and allow for your inner resource to rise up. And your inner resource is a place within the body of comfort, ease, joy, happiness. It could be peace. And we often use an image of a divinity, a child, a place in nature, somebody that you love and that loves you, to bring that felt sense within the body, because we're using the body as the tool in which we sense into. So can you think of an image in nature or one of those things that I mentioned and bring it to your mind's eye and focus where and how do you experience inner resource? Then allow your attention to move to your intention for your practice. So we're moving to, what is your intention for your practice? Is your intention first and foremost the action of meditating? I am meditating. I am doing iRest. And then beyond that, what is it you wish to receive during or as a result of, or do you simply wish to state, I am doing iRest meditation, and leave it at that? Whatever it is, draw it in a couple of times. Then allow your attention to move to the purpose of the life, like the life mission. I've heard it referred to as, it's that knowing deep inside that life is living you with meaning, purpose, and value. Believing it to be true, repeating it to yourself a couple of times. Life is living me with meaning, purpose, and value. And allow your attention to move to your mouth and sense your mouth, the roof, the floor, inside left cheek, right cheek, under the tongue, your top teeth, and your lower teeth, your whole mouth alive with sensation radiating outwardly and inwardly. And then sense into your nose. Can you feel the breath as it enters at the arches of the nostrils? Cool, warm as it leaves. Then notice the left nostril as the air enters and leaves. Then move your attention to the right side and feel the breath as it enters and leaves. Moving back to both nostrils, feel the breath enter and leave through both sides. And allow your attention to move to your eyes. The left eye, deep into the socket, relaxed and at ease. The right eye, deep into the socket, relaxed and at ease. Both eyes as one. Sense into the left cheek and temple, right cheek and temple. Sense into your forehead. The top of your head. The back of your head. Your neck. And stay with the sensation of the neck. Can you feel the symmetry or the shape of the neck? So the shape or the form that the neck takes, the outside of the neck. Sensing the skin. The muscles. And the bones. Can you sense into your throat? Can you feel the hollowness of the throat? The muscles of the throat and the organs of the throat. And move into the shoulders, sense into your shoulders. Can you use your breath to release some of the tension from the muscles of the shoulders? And allow your attention to move down your left arm. Feel your entire left arm, the outline of the arm. Move to the upper arm. Sense into the upper arm. Left elbow. Forearm. And the left hand. The palm of your hand. Sense into your left thumb. Pointer finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Sense the entire left hand and left arm. And sense into your chest. Feel your upper chest, upper back, moving with the breath. Sense into your ribs and your mid-back. Feeling the ease and the expansion of your chest and your mid-back as you breathe. Sense into your lower belly and your lower back. Again, sensing the rise and fall. Sense into the left hip, upper thigh, front and back. Sense into your knee and the structure of your knee. Sense into your foreleg, shin and calf. Your left ankle. Your left foot. Feel the top of your foot, the sole of your foot. Sense into your big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Feel the left foot and leg as radiant sensation radiating outwardly and inwardly at the same time. The base of your neck. Sense into your right arm, the entire right arm as radiant sensation. Upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, and hand. Sense into the palm of your hand. Sense into your thumb. First finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Sense into the whole right hand and right arm. The base of your neck. Sense into your torso, the entire torso as one entity, the shape of the torso. Can you feel the movement of the cylinder of the torso as you inhale and exhale? The sense that the back body is becoming heavier and the front body lighter. And sense into the right hip. Right thigh, front and back. Right knee and the structure of your knee. Your foreleg, shin and calf. And your ankle. Feel the entire right foot. the top of your foot, the sole of your foot, sense into the big toe, first toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe. Feel the entire right foot and right leg as radiating sensation. Perhaps you feel the pulse of your heartbeat or the throb of life in your right leg. Notice the whole body lying on the floor. Back body heavy and sinking. The front body light and floating. And allow inner resource to come back to the mind, the front of the mind. That sense of peace, calm, joy with you as a felt sense within the body, perhaps feels warm and inviting in your belly or feels fuzzy in your heart. And know that at any time during your meditation, if you need to come back to inner resource, please do so. And bring your attention to your breath. No need to do anything, just simply observing the breath. Noticing how the breath feels as it enters and leaves. And can you notice your diaphragm rising and diaphragm falling as you breathe? And you can use these words, rising and falling, with your breath. Stay with the breath. Continue observing the breath. Rising, falling. allow your attention to move to your inner resource, drawing inner resource back. The feeling of calm, comfort, peace. Perhaps it's security. And allow your attention to rotate to an emotion that may be present, perhaps a strong emotion. And as you spend time observing this emotion, can you notice where and how you feel it in your body? And if you don't feel anything, that too becomes your experience here in this moment. And if it feels all right, perhaps you'd like to work with the opposite of this emotion. Whatever comes to your mind first. And if you need to go back to inner resource, bring inner resource back online. And if it feels all right, you can move back and forth between the two emotions. First one, experiencing it as true right here and now in the body. Then moving to the opposite. Experiencing the opposite as true within the body, noticing how and where you feel the opposite. Move back and forth a couple of times on your own. And then without bringing them together, can you hold them in your mind at the same time? And notice how you feel when you do hold them both at the same time. And allow inner resource to come back online. Feeling peace, comfort, and security wash over you. And perhaps you'd like to take a moment and work with something that you believe to be true about yourself sometimes. Some thought, something somebody said to you that stuck with you. It's not true all the times, but sometimes you get caught in that trap of believing it about yourself. And can you bring that to the forefront of your attention? And notice how and where you feel it in your body. Stick with it. fully experiencing it. If it feels too overwhelming, bring inner resource back online with you. Take a time out. And if it feels okay, can you move to the opposite of this belief that you sometimes hold to be true about yourself? Fully embracing it in the here and now. And if it feels all right, move back and forth between the two. And then can you hold them both simultaneously at the same time, not bringing them together, just holding them both at the same time, and notice the effect that this has on your mind and your body. Now allow your attention to move into the felt sense of joy, bringing to mind whatever it is that makes you feel joy. Perhaps it's an animal, a sunset, somebody that you love and loves you, a divinity, or perhaps you'd like to feel joy as a smile unfolding within your body. Picturing your heart smiling, and the radiation outward from your heart of that smile through your torso, into your limbs and feet. Heart smiling down the arms into the hands, picturing each fingernail with a little smile in it. Heart smiling, radiating up through the neck and the throat into the face until the face is smiling. And allow your attention to come back and notice your entire body lying on the floor. Feel cool or warm air upon your skin. Notice the taste in your mouth, the scent in the room, and light or color behind your eyes. Bring inner resource back online to move with you throughout the day. The feeling of comfort, peace, and joy. Begin to open your ears to the outside world. You can hear the birds chirp, the cars driving by, perhaps noise in the other room. Inner resource with you as you begin to flutter your eyes open. Wiggle your hands and your feet. Take a long body stretch. Coming back to an eyes wide awake state of consciousness with inner resource online. Take a long body stretch. And tuck your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Send one leg down, and you're going to do a little cat stretch. So you're going to turn and drop one knee over to the side. The other leg is extended. Little back twist here. And then come back through center. Bring your other knee up, send the other leg down, and twist to the opposite direction. And come back to center, knees to chest. Do a little rock and roll until you come up to seated. And come all the way back up. I hope you enjoyed your iRest meditation. Come back next Thursday for another meditation. Will you be leading next week? Okay, with Cindy. She'll be leading next week, and we'll do something different. I hope you enjoyed it, and hit replay and listen to it every day until next Thursday when we get a new one. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you, Debra.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice.